Well, police have taken the man accused of murdering Ballarat mother Samantha Murphy to the site of her last known location. Patrick Stephenson is set to be escorted to the area for a second time under heavy police guard as investigators work to find Miss Murphy's body.
The mother of three went missing on February 4th last year, and Stephenson has denied any involvement in her disappearance. The fact that he was taken to the bushland does not suggest that he had any involvement with her murder or knowledge of her whereabouts. Joining us live now is Dr. Samantha Murphy, Associate Professor of Criminology at Central Queensland University. Good morning. How significant is this development?
Good morning. Well, I certainly would think that this signifies that they're still looking very hard for Samantha's remains. But given we don't really know what is passed between the accused and the police in terms of what information may have been shared, it's very difficult to kind of weight this evidence. They may, in fact, simply be testing his last known whereabouts or elements of his story as to what happened.
So what are the police trying to achieve here?
Well, they're really trying to pinpoint, where Samantha was last seen. We know from certain phone records, etc., where she disappeared. But is there anything that he could help the police with by taking him out there? So he may have literally given a no comment. There's nothing to think that he has any involvement in this. He does retain the right to the presumption of innocence. So they may simply be taking him out to that scene to confirm elements of what he says, where he was that day, for example.
OK. Samantha, is it a normal thing to take someone out of custody to a scene like this?
It's certainly not abnormal. I'm not particularly surprised by this development. They're trying to talk to him to get as much information to help them with the investigation as possible. It's been very close. We know very little about what the police do have in this case. And obviously, we're all waiting for this case to be fast-tracked to the Supreme Court later this year to hear exactly what evidence there is against the accused.
One thing this does do, and I think it's buoyed the public and probably the family as well, is the fact that authorities aren't giving up on trying to track down what happened to Samantha.
Absolutely. This is a case that has touched not only that local community, obviously Samantha's family, but the entire country. Everyone is watching. Everyone wants Samantha to be returned to her family. They want answers, and ultimately they want to know who is responsible and why. So the police are working very hard behind closed doors to try and bring those answers to all of those people with vested interests, obviously not least of all Samantha's family.
OK. Samantha, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.